Alrighty. We alright? We good? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. What is going on, everybody? Basketball here on a beautiful, depending on where you live, I guess. At least out where I live, it's beautiful out here. And I'm gonna actually do this because my door's gonna keep slamming. I'm gonna put my door stop in front so it doesn't keep shutting like that. There we go. All right, but yeah, we got a beautiful day for possibly some eliminations, huh? Today we have an elimination game, possibly, featuring the Philadelphia 76ers and the Toronto Raptors. Now, just as I was going live, they awarded Scotty Barnes the illustrious Rookie of the Year award. An award that, I'll be honest, I thought it was for sure going to Evan Mobley. But, of course, they gave it to Scotty. You figured they were going to do that, being as how we played at the end of the season and the fact that the Raptors actually passed us up. They got hot. Even though it really wasn't all Scotty doing it. It was mainly Pascal and OG, but you know what it is. You know how it is. Besides, I can just imagine Raptors fans on Twitter would have been crying and everything if Mobley would have won it. If anything, it just shuts them up. But yeah, we're taking a look at the history between the Raptors and the Sixers, like we do all the time here. They've played 120 games, 103 regular season games. The Raptors have straight up dominated them in the regular season, 61-42. Wow, that's insane. I did not know that. Wow. But then again, you got to remember a lot of those years with the Sixers were the process years. There was a nice little stretch of process years. The Raptors have never really been bad. They've been mediocre, but no hits. Yeah, I know. I mean, Cortez is literally just dancing around on our line, or dancing around our lineup. It would be so funny if they got no hit today. It'd be so funny. They can't even hit anything into the outfield. If you are Aaron Hicks or whoever's playing in center field today, you're probably you could literally go to the freaking concession stand and get something to eat on defense because they're probably not going to hit anything to him. But Raptors 61-42 over the Sixers in their history of the regular season. They've played 17 games, and the Sixers have the 10-7 advantage in the playoffs. They have met twice before, all the way back in 2001. Sixers took down Toronto in 7, AI versus VC, I believe. And then, of course, 2019, Raptors took down the Sixers in that famous 7-game series where Kawhi put the dagger in the Sixers with a ridiculous corner three that rattled around and finally went in, and that just led to chaos. And essentially that, of course, led to the Raptors championship. Yeah, that's why you may hear me say the Raptors essentially rented Kawhi for a championship, because that's what they did. They rented him for a year. You know, and I mean, hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do, huh? But let's take a look at their individual history here. Philadelphia 76ers playoff history this millennium. But yeah, I think Philly could easily take care of the game today. I could see them taking care of it. So Philly has had a lot of success in the playoffs. They started off the millennium with a nice finals run where they lost in 5 to the Lakers. That was the year they beat the Raptors in 7. Then they lose in 2001, 2002 to the Celtics in 5. Then they go to the second round in 2002, 2003. They lose to the Pistons in 6. They don't make it in 03-04. Next year, 04-05, they face the Pistons again, and they lose in 5. Then, miss the playoffs 2 years in a row, face the Pistons for a third time in 2007, 2008, and they lose in 6. Then they make it the year after, lose to the Magic in 6 again. Then they make it 2 years later, face the Heat in first round, lose in 5. That was the very first year of the LeBron era, of course. And then 2011, 2012, they make it to the second round. And they lose to the Celtics in 7. Then you have the process. And they came back in 2017-18, as they're showing the bracket right now. Winner of this game, of course, would have a nice long break before they face off against either Atlanta or Miami. But yeah, they had the process. Then they, 2017-18, they emerge from the process. And they start this little playoff run. They make it to the second round. In fact, they've made it to the second round 3 of the so far of the 4 years. And then we'll see if they can make it this year, too. They were lost to the Celtics, the Raptors, and the Hawks in the second round. In 5 to the Celtics. In 7 to the Raptors, of course. That was with Kawhi. And then last year they lost in 7 again to the Hawks. So they may get a rematch against Atlanta in the second round. Ooh. So there is the Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. There's Pascal Siakam as the starting 5 for the Raptors. There's Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent, Jr., Anunoby, Siakam, and Khem Birch. Raptors in their white home jerseys. And, of course, the Sixers are in their mixtape jerseys. They got a starting 5 of Harden, Maxey, Green, Harris, and Embiid. Note, Embiid is playing with a torn ligament in his thumb. Obviously, for the Raptors, look at their history real quick. They have that one championship. They were the victims of LeBron for so many years. They rented Kawhi for a year. They got a championship. It's got to feel good. Got to feel hella good, That's essentially all I'm going to say about that. So let's get on with this game here. Tip is won by the Raptors, and let's see if Toronto can stay alive. First of 2 streams today. I'll be doing Brooklyn and Boston later this evening. What's up, Jason? He retracted his message. Tough. Okay, let's get the scoreboard up. Kicks it out. Here's a 3. Way off. Okay, here's the scoreboard for your faces. There we go. All right, we are good to go now. Maxey under the basket. Goes reverse baseline. Gives it to Harden. Harden against OG. Here's Embiid. Back to Harden. Open. Harris for 3 is no good. And Siakam, Spicy P, as he is called around these parts, takes it. He'll fire for 2, and that's easy money. I think Drake is in attendance. I don't see him. At least he's not there yet. I don't know if he'll be there. He's probably partying in Jurassic Park with the rest of the people. Knowing him. Here's Harden. They switch Pascal onto James here. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Drives. Floater. No good. And here comes the Raptors. Gary Trent gives it off. 3 for Fred is way off. And Birch had it. It goes off of him, and it will be Sixer ball. There's Doc Rivers' 18th playoff appearance. Of course, he's a notorious choker in the playoffs. Won a championship with the Celtics. Green in the corner is good for 3. Philly trying to advance. Keep up the amazing work on the content. I appreciate that, Jason. I really appreciate the support, man. The kind words. Here's Van Vliet. Fred against Tobias. Here's Pascal against Maxey. Siakam. Floater good. If I'm the Raptors, I'm attacking Embiid. That thumb might affect him a little bit. Harris out to Embiid for 3. And yeah, I don't know why he's shooting 3s. I don't know what thumb is hurt, though. Is it his non-shooting thumb? Because if it isn't, then it shouldn't matter. But here is OG Anunoby. Imagine having a name OG. That's pretty crazy, actually. I'm the OG, bruh. I'm the OG. Here comes Harris off the miss. Gives it off to Maxey. Fires for 3. Good. No, it bounced. Green with the rebound. Here's Harden. Harden gets double teamed. Little mid-range, and that's no good again. Yikes. Not a great game so far here. A lot of misses. And then we got a foul on the floor. Philadelphia leads the series 3-0. Nick Nurse, third playoff appearance as head coach. 23-15 career record. Of course, they brought him in, replacing Dwayne Casey, who, if you remember, won Coach of the Year after getting fired. Like, imagine that. You get fired from the Raptors, and then you win Coach of the Year after that. Only time I think that's ever happened. That's insane. Now, Lakers fans are hoping that the Sixers can dispatch Nick Nurse because they believe Nick Nurse will be their next head coach. Either him or Quinn Snyder. That seems to be the vibe around Lakers fans right now. His second free throw up and good. 6-3 Raptors, as there's the Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, on the bench. Raptors better win this game because then, us Cavs fans can come back and be like, hey, yo, Scotty won as many playoff games as Evan did. Here's Embiid. At least Evan showed out in his playoff game, in his play-in game or whatever. Drives in, Green up, no good. And it'll go back to the Raptors. Pass up ahead. Burt, or is that GT? That's Trent, I believe. He missed it anyway. That's Trent, okay. Trent got them neon yellow shoes. Harris right to the hole, up and good. By the way, speaking of yellow, the Utah Jazz are apparently looking to possibly rebrand a little bit. Going away from their colors that they have now to black, yellow, and white. Like, how about no? How about no? That looks weird. Inside, Birch, and no good. 6-5 Raptors. Kicks it out. Nice around the horn. Here's Harden. Sidestep three is good. Here's Van Vliet. Drives up. No good. Nice try by Fred. Coming the other way is Maxey. Maxey, full head of steam, up, and completely missed, but he fouled. Got fouled on the process. And the ball is stuck between the clock and the actual backboard. It takes some serious talent to get the ball stuck up there. They have to use like a freaking mop thing to get it out. That's legit stuck up there, bro. Like, it's hard as heck to get that ball out. There you go. Imagine if it would have went in the hoop. That would have been crazy. And the Raptor giving that guy a hug. I think it's the floor guy, the mop guy. That's got to be a pretty interesting job. You just, when the players leave the court, like go to the other side, you got to mop it down real quick too. Because as we've seen, they could be coming your way really quick. So you got to have your eyes and ears open. You got to be ready to scoot it. Boot and scoot. You got to be ready to get the heck off the court. So he makes the free throw. 10-6 Raptors trail. Here's Trent. He'll give it off to Fred. Fred. Guarded by Maxey. Here's to Trent. Former Blazer, of course. Fires for three is good. He was traded to the Raptors for Norman Powell, who is now a Clipper. Here's Harris. Drives. Goes up, and I think he wanted to posterize somebody, but he still put it in. It's alright. You don't have to posterize somebody. Ruin their ego as they end their season. Of course, again, no Matisse Thybulle. He is out due to just the fact that it's the mandate in Canada. So here's Embiid backing down. Turnaround jumper, hand in his face, but he's fouled. There was a lot of contact there, and Scott Foster is calling this one. Oh, boy. Scott Foster. There's going to be some shenanigans in this game with Scott Foster calling it. Let's see what's going on with the gods. See what's going on with the gods. Oh, it's 2-0 Guardians. Hey, yo. How did we score? I love when I don't watch them, they score. But when I do, they suck. Probably, if it was a ding-dong, I'm going to be so happy. If it was like a Mikado ding-dong, that's crazy. So, I guess we're not getting no hit. It was a Josh Naylor bomb. Okay. Josh Naylor, 2-1 ding-dong. Okay. You know, Josh Naylor, he's good, man. I like Josh. I like Josh Naylor. Naylor, baby. Naylor gang. Josh Naylor. I'm tweeting out that like I turned the game off to go watch this, and we immediately score. I'm cursed. I am a curse to this team. I am convinced now I am a curse. Josh Naylor's always had that good pop in his bat. It's just that you know, last year he got hurt. That sucks, but Guardians immediately score. Of course, the you can't even make that up. That's freaking hilarious. The minute I turn off the Guardians game, we score. You want to do what now? You want to do what to her? No Josh Giddey in the top 6. That's an abomination. You should have at least been in the top 6. But what do I know? Right? What do I know? So Embiid shooting free throws. Something that he loves to do. That he's very good at. Free throw up and good. I guess if there's anything, at least, you know, it's a good thing it was his thumb, not his finger. Because you can shoot sort of without your thumb. Like, your thumb isn't really needed to shoot the ball. I know to hold the ball, yeah, but to shoot, I don't think you really need it that much. Because you mainly use your other 4 fingers. Siakam has 8 points. The rest of the team has 3. 13-11 Philly. Van Vliet to Birch. Birch out to the corner. 3 for Pascal is no good. Birch is right there. Birch against Harden. Here's Trent. Gives it to OG. OG for 3 is no good again. And it seems as though nobody else besides Pascal wanted to do anything. And here comes the Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, with Precious Achiuwa. Bless you. I'm warning you guys now. I'm going to do that every time Precious gets the ball. Achiuwa. Bless you. Damn it. Woo-wee. Sneezing a lot in here. Oh, God. Just warning you guys now. I'm going to be doing that a lot. Here's Harden. Gets the screen with Embiid. Here's Embiid against... Oh, this is a mismatch against Scotty. Turn around. Mid-range and just doinked off front rim. Yeah, big fly from Naylor. Yes, sir. Here's Precious. Imagine naming your... Oh, he lost the ball. That's not Precious. Precious. Sounds like a girl name. Harden, no good. Putback is missed. Saves his own rebound. Got it back in the corner. Goes other side. Here's Green. Green inside to Embiid and gets bumped. And Barnes with the foul. And Embiid falls to the ground for no reason. Okay. Alrighty then. Just runs right into him. Ugh. And then just crumbles down. But you see him, like where his thumb is like wrapped up. Here's Harris, gives it off to Embiid against Precious. And it's a bad pass. And here comes Siakam. I mean, that's not Siakam now. Oh, and then he lost the ball. Fred VanVleet lost the ball. And my dog needs to shut up. I swear, I can't do a damn thing without that damn dog barking. Hey, no, I said no. Get out of here. And that's a bad shot. It goes off the top of the backboard. And now my dog's pissed that I closed my door on him. My dog is going to freaking get a muzzle if he doesn't shut up. Dog, you're literally all bark and no bite. Shut up. Seriously. I don't know who's worse, you or the damn chicken. Or that rooster. Damn. Never fails. Never, ever fails. Oh, man. 13-11. We got free throws for Gary Trent. Free throw up and good. 13 apiece here. 4:54 and counting here in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Let me do this. Move this right here. There we go. Here's Harris. Gives it inside. Looks like, who's that? Shake Milton has checked in for the Sixers. Another miss for Embiid. He's having some serious trouble. That thumb might be affecting him a lot more than we think. Oh, it's 2-1. Yep, the Guardians are going to freaking give it right back up, aren't they? We score and then bleh, choke it away, of course. Backing down. Harris off balance, no good. Barnes will take the ball up the floor. Gives it off to Trent. Trent to Barnes. Barnes will back off. Here's Trent for three. That's no good. It rims out. That ball's just not being nice to him tonight. Or earlier in this game here. Here's Embiid. Gives it to Maxey. Maxey around the screen. Back to Embiid. Corner. Three. Milton. Good. Shake Milton. All right. But I like the Spectrum jerseys that the Sixers are wearing. Here's a three for Trent, and that's no good again. Fred for three. That's good this time. Good to see someone else other than Pascal doing something. Hey. Here's Embiid. Gives it off to Maxey. Maxey. Gives it off to Milton. Here's in the corner. Harris. Fires for three. Is good in the corner. Right in front of the Raptor bench. Oh, no, it was in front of their own bench. Okay. Couldn't tell at first. Ooh, nice release. And that's a nice two. It looks like the Raptors rescinded their substitutes that they were going to bring in. Here's Green. And Embiid gets bumped. Back to Green. Here's Milton in the corner. Fires and good for two. This dude Shake Milton is not bad. Wow. Wow. 21-18 Philly. Here's Fred. Gives it off to... Or he's facing off against Harris. Up and good. 21-20 Philadelphia. 2:13 and counting here in the first. Embiid. Milton gives it off to Maxey. Maxey against Fred. Maxey inside to Embiid against Pascal. Goes up on him and he misses. Oh, Embiid just having horrendous luck putting that ball in the root right now. That thumb might be affecting him a lot more than I thought. And a dunk by Trent, but I think they're going to say a foul or a violation. Wow. And, of course, the Yankees tied it. A double play. Straw to Naylor to first base. Gallo scored. Of course, they freaking tied the game up right after we took the lead. Usual stuff, right? Usual stuff. Oh, well. Take the lead back. But again, I will be live later tonight for Celtics and Nets. Should be a good one. At this point, any team in the AFC are contenders unless you're the Jets. And the Jags. And the Texans. And those are really the only three AFC teams that are guaranteed not going to be fighting for a playoff spot this year. Everyone else should be fighting for a playoff spot. The entire AFC North, the entire AFC East, except for the Jets, yeah, 3 of the 4 AFC East, the entire AFC North, 3/4 of the AFC South, well, I guess 2/4 of the AFC South, and the entire AFC West. Like, you could honestly say right now, heading into April 23rd, that either the Colts or the Titans are going to win the AFC South. That's pretty easy at this point. And in the AFC, East, it's probably going to be Bills, Patriots, or Dolphins. Unless the Jets come out of nowhere. I've seen crazier things happen, but I don't think that's going to happen. I just don't see that happening, unfortunately. Scotty Barnes is the worst rookie of the year ever. Announcing rookie of the year right before you get swept is actually hilarious. It is. Because then now Raptors fans will be like, at least we won rookie of the year. At least we have the rookie of the year. Even though, if they lose this game, then Scotty would have won as many games as Mobley did in the playoffs. And Cade. Yeah, Mobley and Cade have won as many games in the playoffs as Scotty has right now. That is truly tough. They truly based it off of success and stuff because the Cavs got passed up because Mobley got hurt. Everyone and their mother knew that Mobley was better than Barnes. Mobley was more of an enforcer. Yeah, I mean, Scotty probably had the better offense, but in terms of defensive stuff, yeah, it was all Mobley. Toronto went trailing 3-0. They lost the last 3 times. 2015 East versus the Washington, and then the last 2 times against us, pretty much. 21-20, here's the Sixers bringing it up. Milton, guarded by Anunoby. Here's Harden. Gives it off to Embiid. Back to James. This is... Who is that again? I forgot who that was. Oh, that's Niang. Okay, yeah. George Niang is in the game now. Here's... step back. Embiid is no good. I wonder if that thumb is affecting his shot. Has to be. Unless, I don't even know if it's even on his shooting thumb. Can't tell. And there's Thad Young for 2. Acquired in the trade that sent Dragic out of Toronto. Harden, step back, fires, good for 3. And you see, that's why I have Harden as my impact player, because of Embiid's injury. It was going to be Embiid, but I'm like, yeah, when Embiid got hurt, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to have him. He's probably not going to do much. They're either going to really corral him or he's just going to struggle with that thumb. Here's Young against, Embiid stumbled. He shook Embiid. Embiid stumbled and, yeah, Thad made him pay for it. 24 apiece, and there's Jurassic Park. Kicks it out. Here's Harden. Harden against Barnes. Harden up and no good. And they're going to say blocking foul on Precious. Or did they say it was a block? It was a charge. I couldn't tell because they didn't show the ref making the call. Hate when they do that. You have to assume based off the crowd reaction. And then when the crowd doesn't react, you're like, what happened? Guess we gotta wait and see. Okay. 4 points for Thad. 2 for 2 from the field. Alright, I think it was, it was an offensive foul. Alright. It was an offensive foul. Because the crowd did not really react to that call the way I thought they would, if it was offensive or defensive. But here's Fred. Based off their cheering after that, I figured there was probably... And there's a foul on Fred. As Paul Reed has checked in for the Sixers, giving Embiid a little rest. So it's Harris, Milton, Harden, Yang, and Reed on the floor for the Sixers. Raptors have Van Vliet, Barnes, and Anunoby, Young, and Trent. And here's Harden with 1.3 to go in the first. Fires! And, almost went in. Almost got it too. But hey, after 1, we're tied at 24. Alright, let's see what's popping in the Guardians game. The Gods game. Still 2-2. Oh, it's already bottom of the 6th? Wow. Playing in that meme of a ballpark in New York. In the Bronx. Wow. So far, we got ourselves a great game. We got ourselves a really good game. Let me move my camera up a little bit. There we go. 24-24. Here's the 1-2 from Quantrill. Yeah, I'm not watching this. Turn it away. Pop in and out every once in a while, I guess. Huh. Ooh, damn! The Mayhem commercials from, is this Allstate? Yeah, Allstate commercials. Gotta love the classic Mayhem commercials. Or that other guy that they used to have. Can't remember what his name was. In the old days. Yeah. But I hope you guys are having a great day, because got a lot of basketball for you. I will be doing Brooklyn and Boston at 7:30. And then after that, I'm just going to relax. Tomorrow, possibly another elimination game. Denver versus Golden State. So we could easily have two teams getting some much-needed rest. I know the Sixers really want to win this game because they want to give Embiid about a week to rehab. Not have to worry about playing in a game or whatever. Showing Embiid against Scotty Barnes. That should be easy money for Embiid, but that thumb might make things a little harder for him. They're making things even tougher too on the defensive side. There's a look at Jurassic Park. Does that dude have crutches? What the heck's he doing with those crutches, bro? Damn. Doc Rivers. Possibly the last game of the year for the Raptors. The North Side Crew. All right, here's Milton. He'll take it up. Gives it off to Harden. Uh-oh. And that's not good. Scotty Barnes slipped. And he hurt his ankle. It was that left ankle. Oh, yeah, he just right in the Paul Reed. Kind of Paul Reed. I think he stepped on Paul Reed or something. Huh. People on Twitter are going to be talking about that now. Okay. Anthony Rizzo on the freaking Yankees. That's still so weird to see. Popped him up. Play a ball. Ramirez is there. Makes the catch. Goes to the top of the 7th. Tied at 2. Wow. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out my video from last night, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. I talked about the possibility of the Browns bringing in Deshaun Jackson. I don't know why it's going so slow right there, but okay. Let me see if I got anything. Oh, I do. Okay, let me get rid of that. There we go. I must have got to remove this thing out of here. Come on. There we go. Anything to free up some bandwidth and close programs that are possibly open, you know. Maybe that'll help a little. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Alright, I'm going to turn off my camera for a little bit. Yeah, exactly, Hunter. I feel you. I feel you there, my guy. Definitely. Turn my camera off because it's acting a fool right now. Give it a chance to cool down or whatever. But yeah, man, the Sixers. I feel like the Sixers are gonna win, but I could easily see the Raptors winning this game. Josh Naylor and Cal Quantrill. Look at that, it's crazy. Cortez 1 hit, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 8 Ks in 6 innings. Alright, I'm done watching this for right now. 27-24 Sixers. There was a timeout because Scotty Barnes re-injured his ankle. So Chris Boucher is checked into the game now for the Raptors. It is Barnes, Young, Trent, Siakam, Boucher. So Barnes is still in the game. Had to get his ankle worked on a little bit, but he's good. It's always good to see, I guess. Here's Siakam. He'll drive in, back and down. Turnaround hook is no good. Boucher up. and good on the putback. It's 27-26 Philly. Here's Harden. Harden, Milton, Green, Yang, and Reed on the floor for the Sixers. Harden, inside. Reed, out to Milton. Milton drives. Out to Harden. Fires for three. Is off. And a 24-second violation. It had to at least hit rim. And no. So you see them getting that worked on. He's like, I'm good. Oh, I think they had him going to the end of the bench there. Just to work on it. I think they had him walk on it just to see how it felt. But obviously it feels good because he's back in the game. So here's Trent. Gets a screen from Boucher, from Young. Step back for two is good for Trent. 28-27 Toronto. There's Fred. Fred VanVleet getting a little breather on the bench. Milton gives it off to Green. Green gives it to Harden. Harden against Siakam. Drives in, corner, wide open for three is good from Big Ball Paul. Or that's Paul Reed. I don't think that's Big Ball Paul. That's Millsap. But that's Paul Reed. Here's Trent. Draws a double. Now they're going to get Niang on him. Drives right on through. Lost the ball, but he's fouled. There's a lot of contact. A lot of contact on that one. If you're wondering why my camera's off, it's because my thing's been lagging a little bit. I want to turn it off until it cools down. Until it settles down a little bit. 30-28. Free throw is good for Trent. Maxey returns. There's Doc Rivers. One of the, I guess, top coaches in the NBA. Even though he is notorious for choking. But he did win a championship with the Celtics. Celtics fans have been living off that championship for a long time. Since that championship happened. Pass up ahead. Oh, nice spin. Reed up and good. Oh, damn, Paul. Paul Reed putting him through the spin cycle a little bit there. Okay. Here's Barnes. Gives it to Pascal Siakam. Siakam almost lost it. Inside. Nice pass. And Siakam with the dunk. What was that? Yeah, that was Boucher. Excuse me. That was not Siakam. That was Boucher. Yeah. Siakam's right there on the bottom guarding Green. Drives Harden. No good. Wow. Boucher with the nice dunk. Corner for Maxey. Over to Reed. Reed. Gonna drive right in. Up and no good. Got his own rebound. Put up and it's no good again. But there's a foul. Oh, I think they're gonna score it. Might have been a little interference on the Raptors there. It was going in the hoop and he touched it. See, watch. It's going up. It's twirling around and he touched it. Yeah. Raptor touched it, so it's 32. Oh, no, maybe they didn't. Oh, I guess not. All right, then. Siakam up and over and good. Okay. Paul Reed offensive goaltender. Goaltending. Yeah, Reed touched it when it was going in. Yeah. Basket interference, pretty much. Harden. Over to Green. In the corner. Green. Up and no good. And Boucher's fighting over it. And he was pushed out. Foul on Reed. (34-32) Raptors. 8:35 to go in the half. Almost stolen. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Raptors. All right, let's see if my thing works now. I'm going to turn on my camera again, see if it works. Here's Trent getting harassed. Young gives it off to Pascal against Paul Reed. Step back off balance. 2 for good. 2 for Siakam. All right, that's... Oh, there it is. Drop frames. Classic stuff. Now I'm all of a sudden starting to have drop frames. Gotta love it. Here's Maxey. Corner, Harden. Harden, the other corner. Oh, stolen. Siakam will take it up. Siakam with the takeaway. Spins. Back out to Barnes for a 3. Is way off. Coming back the other way to the corner. And Maxey misses. Here comes Boucher with the rebound. He'll give it to Trent. Trent up and good inside the paint. Time out, Philadelphia. All right, let's turn this down here a little bit. Not trying to get a copyright from an ad on my phone. It is 2-2 top 7. They got Clay Holmes in the game? Wow. Alright. Let's see if this works. Whoop. I always do that. I gotta put my... There we go. See if this works. Two for Ahmed Rosario. Alright, looks like we're good there. So on my phone we look good. But how are we looking on my computer? So let me turn off the scoreboard and let me check over here. Alright, I don't look like a robot. That's good. Hate when that happens, you know? Looking like a robot. Alright, we're good. Alright, perfect. Drop frames. Gotta love it. What's the drop frame situation even looking like? Oh, 22,000. Damn. Stream quality is good, though. That's good. Once I get this, if I get the solid line Ethernet connection, I don't think I'll have to worry about drop frames too much. Psh, Guardians are so just bad. They're going to wind up losing. I could just see that game being a walk-off. 38-32 Raptors. Here in the late in the first half. I mean, we saw this against them last time, you know, in game 3. Remember? I was always giving updates on the Raptors game, and it seemed like every time I did, the Sixers came closer and closer and closer. They got to make adjustments. But I swear, man, if the Raptors come back from down 3-0 to win this series, oh boy, Doc Rivers going to get an earful from these Sixers fans. I'll tell you that much already. But yeah, if you're watching this and you're liking what you're watching, which that would be nice. They're showing the Toronto Maple Leafs Stanley Cup Championships. 1941-42. The first team to overcome an 0-3 deficit ever in sports. 1941-42. Other teams, Boston and the MLB, of course, against the Yankees. And then the NHL, Toronto, Islanders, Philly, and the Kings. And 3 of those won the title. Boston in 2004 with the MLB, and then 2 of the hockey teams. No one in the NBA has done it, obviously, as the Raptors are trying to be the first. We're talking 80-some years or so after that Maple Leafs team did it. Imagine the Raptors do it here. Could you imagine? Oh, Sixers fans would be in the mud big time. They'd be wanting Doc fired after that. But I don't see that happening. I think they're going to finish off the Raptors. But you'd want to do it as quickly as possible, so you can give Embiid a little rest time and time to really rehab and take it easy. Heal up, because you're going to have a nasty series coming up next. Either against the Hawks with Trae Young in a rematch, or you're going to get Jimmy Butler in the Heat. 38-34. Raptors are 6 of 6 from the line. Sixers are 5 of 6. Pascal goes up, gets blocked by Embiid, and they're going to call a foul on Joel. Embiid's giving what the heck? How's that a foul? Really? I didn't think I fouled him. I got all ball, my boy. I got all ball. What are you talking about? What's really cool, though, you got a matchup of two of the premier centers from outside the United States. I believe, isn't Embiid from, Cameroon or something? I don't know where Pascal's from. I thought I remember one of them was from Cameroon, which is pretty dope. You love to see that. It just goes to show you, man, the NBA is expanding. It's not all just American players. You got players from all over the place. Although, I haven't seen a Chinese player in a while. Like a guy like Yao Ming. Haven't seen one of them in a while. It's mainly European and the guy, from Africa. Europe and Africa are taking over the NBA, pretty much. But you love to see it, though. You love to see it. A lot of these players are freaking amazing. Here's a 2, and that's no good. Harden runs over and saves it. And Embiid goes over to save it. It still winds up with the Sixers, but damn, that was a battle to get that ball back. Holy crap. Kind of crazy, because Toronto is one of the most diverse cities, in North America. That's pretty dope to see, Hella diversity. It even shows on their basketball team. But here's Embiid. Turn around, jumper, good. He'll step back. Embiid not having the greatest game. Here's Fred for 3 is no good. Offensive board. Siakam. Wide open to Boucher. Up, reverse, no good again. Tip-in is good. That's Thad Young getting some buckets now. Maxey, Harris, Embiid, Harden, and Green on the floor for the Sixers. Here's Embiid. Going to battle against Thad Young. Gives it to Harris. Here's Maxey. Corner. Danny Green. No good. He fights for his own rebound. Almost got it. Had a hand on it. Just couldn't corral it. Siakam. Gives it to Fred. Pascal for 3 is no good. Batted back to Fred. Here's Trent for 3. That's good. Here we go with Toronto now. Toronto going to take over this game. Toronto's not going to go home yet. I don't see that happening. Green. Open 3. It's no good again. Oh, Danny Green. He's one of the only guys I know that could consistently miss open 3s. And then, oh, that's a bad miss. God. And Maxey gets fouled in transition. God, man. They followed up Green's bad miss with an even worse miss. I think he just tore his jersey, too. Fred obviously not happy. Now he's got to go back to the locker room because he tore his jersey. Or did he get hurt? Oh, yeah, he got hurt. I thought he just tore his jersey because he missed a shot, but he got hurt. I think. Harden up, good. That's tough, man. So it'll be Anunoby, Boucher, Siakam, Trent, and Young. In for Fred. Pass to Boucher, and he dunks it home. Nice dunk from Boucher. Maxey inside for Embiid. He lost the ball just off the hand. Here comes the Raptors. Corner. Trent, 3. Good. Trent is cooking, man. He is on fire right now. He is just going nutso. Oh, 3-2 Yankees. Yeah, we're losing this game. Yep. We're probably losing. Again. Good old Guardians. Loud ass car. But yeah, I'll be live again in about another 4 hours for another game. As I'll be live for the Celtics and Nets in Brooklyn. Celtics try to go up a commanding, 3-0? Yeah, 3-0 lead. With the way the Celtics have been playing, man, I mean, dang. If they go out in this game and they take care of business. And also what game I do in a couple of days, because I believe Celtics Nets plays at the same time as Raptors and Sixers. If the Raptors win this game, and if the Celtics win the next game, then I'm probably going to do Celtics over Nets. I don't know. It'll be tough. I might do a poll to ask the people what game should I do, because I don't know what game I'm going to do on that day. Maxey gives it off to Harden. Harden against, that's OG. And another bad pass. It'll be turnover, Raptor ball. Philly just playing so bad right now. They're so prone to playing like trash. Another bad pass from Embiid. Young gives it off to Anunoby. Screen from Young. OG for 2 is no good. Good shot, just didn't go in. Looks like, who is that? Niang coming in next? Or is that Harris? Hook shot good for Embiid. Oh no, Harris is already. I think that's Niang coming in next. I think that's Niang. Siakam missed, and he's on the ground, so it's a 5-on-4. Harris up and good. That's what you gotta do. Take advantage of the man up. Siakam is. Where's Siakam at? Okay, there he is. I was like, I hope he ain't hurt. That's all they need. They lost Fred probably to injury. They ain't trying to lose freaking Siakam, and we got a foul on Harris. Wow. Yeah, there's Siakam. All right. 50-42 Toronto. Raptors in the bonus. No, by the way, there's Barnes to inbound. He'll give it off to Siakam. Here's Trent. Screen from Barnes. They force the switch. Here's a 2 is no good. Off front rim, and we got a foul. Loose ball foul on the Sixers. Sixers are derping so hard. I'm checking Twitter to see if I get any updates on the Guardians game, but 50-42 Toronto. Free throws upcoming. 7:30 p.m. on ESPN. Nets Celtics. I'll be streaming that game, and then at 10 o'clock, Wolves and Grizzlies. Grizzlies try to go up 3-1. All right. Coming up the other way. Here's Harris. Harris. Oh, stolen. Here's Thad Young. Gives it off to Anunoby. Anunoby against Harris. Backing him down. Drives into the body. Misses. Thought he got stolen. Trent. Corner 3 for Anunoby is off. No good. Maxey will take it up with about 2 minutes to go. Let's see how the Sixers end this half. And we got a foul. Hard into the line, I think. No, it's on the floor, so no foul. No foul shots. No foul shots coming up. At least as of right now. So the inbound from Niang on the that's Harris on the side. Looking to get it to somebody. He'll give it to Harden. Harden against Anunoby. Inside. Nice passing. Around the horn. Maxey in the corner. Maxey off balance. 2 is good. Oh, Maxey is just a walking bucket right now. 8-point lead for the Raptors. Minute 45 to go. Maxey only has 4 points. He needs to turn up. Got to give your MVP candidate some support. Here's Trent. Wide open. 3 is no good. Man, these guys be squandering some big time opportunities. Pass inside to Embiid. Little contact. Up and in. Give him the N1. Little air hump. Come on, Embiid. Don't be doing that, bro. Nah, it's whatever. At least you know he's having fun. Easy stuff. Trying to make it a 5-point game heading into halftime. Still over a minute left. Both teams now in the bonus. 17 minutes, 7 points for Embiid. Not bad, but not great. You'd want to see like Embiid with like 20 plus or something. But hey, at least you know he's not carrying the team. He's actually getting some support for once. 52-47 Toronto. Minute 15 to go here in the half. Siakam. Guarded by Embiid. This is a matchup I love to see. Now they switch Harden on to Siakam. He lost the ball, but it goes out of bounds. And they're going to say Sixer ball. All right. Pass up ahead. Here's Maxey. Gives it off to Harden. Embiid under the basket. Up and no foul. Here's Anunoby. Inside. Goes up and he's fouled. Trying to make it a 7-point lead here. Surprised they didn't call that a foul. You know? It is 3-2. Oh. Okay. Still 3-2 Yankees. But you see, look, it is on his right hand, so that is a shooting hand. And free throw is good. 54-47. That's crazy, though. Embiid hit the game-winning 3 ball with a torn ligament in his thumb. That's some major OG type stuff right there, man. Here's Harden. Drives in against Young and a foul called. Hang on. Gotta move my damn cat out. I had my door open to keep my dog out. My cat wants out now. Animals. Gotta love them. You know, where would we be without animals? freaking dogs and cats and stuff. The shenanigans that we go through. One more free throw coming up for Harden. He made the first. Got one more. Free throw up and good for James. There we go. Corner. Young for three is no good. 20 seconds to go, and Harris for some reason, no, that's Green. Green for some reason hit the ground. Now here comes those damn bird things again. Gotta love it. Barnes against Harden. 6 seconds. Embiid goes up, and he's fouled. No foul. No foul. Wow. Here's at the buzzer. Ooh, no good. And at the half, 5-point lead for Toronto. You know, Scott Foster is holding his whistle on that. Usually you'd think, an MVP candidate would be getting those kind of calls. But guess not. I guess that's not how it goes. By the way, Luka Doncic will play in Game 4 today. He will play. He is playing today. So, let's go through the stats as usual, like we always do. Leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers is James Harden. He's the only one with double digits as of this moment. 12 points for James on 3 of 9 from the field. He also has 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Then you have 9 from Harris with 7 rebounds and 1 assist. Then you've got Joel Embiid with 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Not the greatest game for Joel up to this point. 4 for Maxey and 3 for Danny Green. Embiid is 3 of 10 from the field too. Not great. Not great at all. 5 points for Reed and Milton off the bench, and then 3 for Niang. Have not seen Millsap, Jordan, Korkmaz, or any of those guys yet. Probably not going to see them in this game. And then you got the Raptors, 17 points for Trent Jr., 16 for Siakam, 5 for Van Vliet, 2 for Anunoby. Birch has not scored, only played 6 minutes. And then off the bench, you got 8 for Thad Young, 4 for Boucher, and 2 for Barnes. Achua has not scored. Bless you. Has not scored either. He's only played 6 minutes. Mobley got snubbed. Yeah, because of injury and because of the fact that the Raptors passed us up in the standings. Let's watch a little baseball while we're at halftime. But yeah, he got snubbed because of play and other things too. And the fact that, the Raptors got hot at the end. But yeah, once we get down to I'm going to be doing a lot more games. Obviously, next round is only going to be 4 games. Yeah. You're going to have the Eastern Conference semifinals and the Western Conference semifinals. That's 4 games. You're probably going to have 2 games a night. And then, of course, the conference finals is 1 game. I think you might have double headers or 1 game a night. I forgot how they usually do that. 1 hit for the Guardians, and it was a home run. That's freaking crazy. That's insane. 1 hit, and it was a home run. Oh, look, it's Chad Green. 6 games, 1-1 record, 2.84 ERA, 6 in the 3rd innings, 5 Ks, 3 walks, and a 2.92 opponent average. Josh Naylor. And that'll get down. Hey, nice job. Nice job, Josh. Good job, Joshy. Look at Josh Naylor getting on base. Look at Josh Naylor, man. So inspirational. Inspirational. Oh, okay. Well, that was our tying run. Now we got Ernie. Maybe the Cavs will win a ring before the Raptors. I think we will. I could see it. Ah, man. Trace Winovich. Reverse card. What the heck? Oh, someone, Chase Winovich said, I'm starting a meme gang. Comment, honey, if you're with me. Because he's, I don't know why, okay. And then someone said ratio. And he's like, legendary reverse card. Wow. Getting reverse ratioed. That's tough. Wace Winovich. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go take care of some business. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's right. That's right. There was a 2-run by Naylor. Alrighty. Hang on. Hang on. Alright. There we go. Okay. We're good. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I was tweeting something out because the Guardians have the lead now. At least for right now, anyway. But anyways, we're back. 52-54. 11:16 to go here in the third. Here's Embiid getting double teamed. Pass all the way to the other end for Maxey. Maxey gives it off to Harris. Harris drives up and good. Rattled around, but it went in. That's all that matters if it goes in. Not the smoothest entrance, but it went in. All right. Here comes OG. Possibly the last half of the season. And we got an and one foul. Brian Shaw, bro. Let me guess. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, bottom of the 8th against LeMahieu. Bleh. Yeah, this is going to end well. Although I'd rather have Brian Shaw than Logan Allen. At least Brian Shaw he's competent somewhat. 57-54 Toronto. Here is Maxey. Wouldn't be shocked if this game went overtime, which I would love that, to be honest. Pass and was out of bounds. They got Precious Achua, bless you, on Embiid. As there's Fred tearing his jersey up. Yeah, he is clearly not happy. I haven't heard anything about him possibly coming back. He's not on the floor right now. Harden. Nice pass out to Harris. Back out. Green, open three. Corners, no good. Trent will take it up. Gives it to Barnes. Barnes drives inside. Here's a 3 for OG. That's no good. Or was that? That was OG. Okay. Here's Maxey. Pass inside the Embiid, and it's good. No foul. Ref's kind of swallowing his whistle when it comes to Embiid. That's interesting. And the dunk by OG. That's interesting, man. I mean, usually Embiid be getting all these calls, man, but he's not getting anything now. Embiid obviously not pleased. You'd think he'd be getting some like MVP call, like, superstar calls that you always see guys get. And a steal by Trent, and this should be an easy dunk or whatever, and it is. There you go. There you go. Let me guess. Oh, Shaw's definitely going to give this up here. Flipping back and forth between the Guardians and the freaking game here, the playoff basketball game. Yeah, we're going to probably wind up giving up the lead. Can't trust Brian Shaw in these situations. Brian Shaw. I don't know why we keep bringing him back. 61-56 Toronto. I wish someone... I'm going to keep saying this. I wish someone loved me like that. Damn. Tito loves Brian Shaw. 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Yeah. Austin Hedges gives us the lead with a 2-run shot. And then this bozo is going to give it up right back. Or he's going to give up a tying run or something. Something stupid. Brian Shaw. Why don't we just sign him to like a multi-year deal so we don't have to keep freaking bringing him back on these one-year deals? Just sign him to a multi-year deal. All they're going to keep doing is just keep bringing him back every year. The 1 year he played for a different team, he was booty cheeks. Because he was homesick. He missed... I mean, of course, the one team he went to was the Colorado Rockies. This guy playing in Coors, that's a match made in hell. Fouls that back, 2-2. But I literally left to go to the bathroom because, you know, my stomach was making some weird noises and stuff. Go to the bathroom a little bit. And the moment I go in there, I check Twitter. And Hedges hits a 3-run jack. I'm like, oh, okay. So I turned the game off originally. I turned to the start of the Raptors game, and Naylor hits a 2-run shot. And now Hedges hits a 2-run shot. So it's like the former Padres that we have on this team are finally starting to blossom a little bit. And that's something that you honestly love to see. We need that out of those guys, you know? I mean, it's about time they start showing up a little bit. Oh, we got an out? Wow, nice. I'm surprised we actually got an out. What I would love to see is... Oh, nice. Yeah, I hit it right at him. Oh, if he hit that low, he could have got dude at first, too, LeMahieu. Nice. Like, Naylor's hitting the ball really well. Miller's look good. Need him to come back, though, immediately so we can ship Bobby Bradley to freaking wherever. Ship him to the middle of the ocean. Send him on a boat. Just say, here's a one-way ticket to somewhere. Put him on a train or whatever. Put him on a plane or somewhere. Here's a one-way ticket to somewhere. Just throw a dart at a dartboard and say, you're going there. Joel Embiid not having the greatest game. I mean, that thumb is probably really affecting him. But even then, you know, he's doing his thing. Being a menace on the inside. He isn't getting the fouls like he usually would, though. Usually the refs would not coddle him, but even if a little bit of contact, they would usually call it. But not this time. Scott Foster's being a menace to these stars, man. Just like Chris Paul. He's a menace to Chris Paul. Paul hates him. Pass inside. Lost the ball. Here comes Danny Green up ahead to Maxey. Maxey up and good. Yeah, see, this is what you need. You need Maxey to go crazy with Embiid struggling. He's not even really struggling. He's just not, you know, that injury is really hurting him, I think. It's really affecting him. Siakam to the corner for Barnes. Here's Precious. Up, and he traveled. Huh. I like how the ref did a little skipty. A skipty Maloo. Yee. Oh, I'm guessing we got out of the inning. Okay. I thought it got out of the inning again. Oh, well. All right. Sorry, guys. I keep flipping back to the Guardians game. Here's Precious. 3 is no good as Embiid and Pascal are on the ground. Under the hoop, as there's another miss. 3-point lead for Toronto. 8:25 to go here in the third. Harden. Corner. Green for 3. Is no good. Again. How many corner threes has he missed in this game? 4? At least. Here's Barnes. Barnes for 3. Top of the key is no good. That's a little too strong. Too much juice on that 3 there. Maxey. Guarded by Pascal. Tyrese gives it off to Harden against Barnes. Harden breaking him down. Drives. Up and he's fouled. Draws that foul. Let me see what happened here. I love reading the group chat and seeing what happens. Oh, he must have got out of the inning. We got out of the inning, guys. We got out of that. Up by 1. If we win because of Austin Hedges, that's funny. Hedges gives us the lead. But then again, it would be so Guardians to lose on a walk-off. Man, but I hope you guys are having a great day. Because so far, this is a great game. This is Nick Nurse talking to the ref about something. Surprisingly, they showed Nick Nurse, and his mouth isn't agape. His mouth is always open when they show him. That time, I think that might have been one of the few times they've showed him, and his mouth wasn't gaping open. Makes you wonder if his mouth is stuck like that. Harden, 14 points. 3 of 9 from the field. So, yeah, he's really going crazy at the free throw line. There's a miss. It'll stay out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds. It's off the Sixers. 1 point lead for Toronto. Philly's trying to send the Raptors to the offseason. End their season. Send them packing. And we got a foul on the floor on Harden. Harden obviously cannot believe it. Harden's like, you gotta be joking. It's funny, they'll call like that, this kind of stuff, which they're just battling for position. But then they won't call something for Embiid. Embiid gets whacked, they don't call it. Like, okay, buddy boy. Okay, Foster. We know who's on your agenda. Ban says Scotty Barnes is the GOAT, L. Mobley. Really? Oh, there's a nice 3 off the bank for Pascal. 64-60 Toronto. I mean, we all know Mobley better. Mobley is more of a all-around force, especially on defense. 3 for Harris is no good. And Barnes will take it back the other way. Here's Trent for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Harris. Harris will give it up to Maxey. Maxey up ahead. Guarded by Pascal, and it's almost stolen by Trent. Trent's trying to plead his case, saying that it was off of the Sixers, but ref's like, no, it was off of you. Nice try. Right in the center of the square. Here's Maxey. Oh, he almost lost his balance there. Maxey, top key for 3 is good. Oh, he is just... I'll tell you one thing, man. Maxey is on point. He can get buckets. Not the greatest game for these guys, but 9 points isn't bad. 3 of 7 from the field. Yeah, it's moderate. It's mid. 3, no good. Here's Harden. He'll bring it up. 6:13 to go in the third. Harden against Precious. Against Trent now. Working him down. Fires. And no good. And then we got contact as Green got tied up with Anunoby, and they're going to call a foul on Danny Green. Oh, I see. We must have... Oh, the game's still going. I thought we were out of the inning. I thought we were out of the inning. They took out Shaw. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought the inning was over. Stanton against Sandlin, 2-2 count. I got to see this real quick, guys. Do I want to watch this? Or at least there's 2 out. I see what they did. They took out Shaw after the second out. All right. Oh, well. Alrighty. Here's Harris. Oh, yeah, there's a flop on Siakam there. He flopped big time. I like how they flop on little contact. Like, what are you doing, bro? Get real. You act like you got shot when it was a little nudge. Drives up, almost got blocked, and it goes in, and the foul. All right, let's see what happens here. Swung and missed. No, he tipped it. Constantly switching back and forth between basketball and foot and baseball. Oh, it hit him in the face. 2-2 count. Swung and a miss. Got him. Good job there, Sandlin. Sandlin is pretty good. 67-63. Here's Embiid. To the other side. Green. Goes up and dunks it home. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Harris. I can't tell who's Green and who's Harris for some reason. Too bad their hairstyle kind of looks almost identical. A little bit. But you got Niang out there now. Kicks it out. Here's Trent. Yeah, Green's not even in the game. Blah. Common L by me. Here's Siakam against Harris. Corner. Wide open. Young for three is good. 70-65 Toronto. Common L by me. Here's Maxey under the hoop. And he gets tripped up. And there's a foul. A nice pass to the other end. And Harris goes in and dunks it home. Nearly was a foul there, honestly. And then they pull the Cavs. And, yeah. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Thad Young. Getting a lot of action now, especially with Fred possibly out for a while, a little bit. Has not returned to the game. I don't know what happened. If someone's watching and they know what happened to Fred, let me know. But here's Harden. Harden. Drives. Corner. And it goes out of bounds. They'll stay with the Sixers. They say it was tipped by the Raptors. .421 to go in the third. 70-65 Toronto leads. I'll be live at 7:30 tonight for Celtics and Nets. Says there's a miss. Here comes the Raptors the other way. Thad Young goes up, lost it. They're going to say it was tipped, so no travel. Barnes for three is no good. Man. A lot of misses for Barnes here for the Rookie of the Year. Pass to Embiid, and he dunks it nicely. Nice and light. Not too hard. Don't want to hurt that thumb even more than it already is. 3:53 and counting here in the third. This screams overtime. Still got a whole nother quarter to go. Ooh! Offensive foul on the Raptors. Even Doc Rivers is like, yep, offensive foul. Better call that. Ran him over. Wait, what happened? NFL Network. James Jones. Oh, pfft. Yeah, that's a ratio. That's a ratio. 70-67 Toronto. And a bad turnover. What kind of a pass was that? Easy dunk for Trent. What kind of a pass was that, James? 3:27 to go. 5-point lead for Toronto. 10 turnovers for the Sixers. 7 for the Raptors. Here is Embiid against Young. Drives in, pulls up, and got it. I think he's starting to find his rhythm. Just a little bit. 3-point lead, 3 minutes to go. Barnes got fouled. Let's see what's popping in this Guardians game. Mobley was the one that went off in MSG. Yep. Yes, he was. Oh, it's Castro. Huh, they got a Castro too in New York. Maybe that's Miguel Castro. 72-69, 3:03 to go here in the third. Free throw, no good. By Barnes. Go, one more. If anyone knows what happened to Fred, let me know. Because I have no idea what happened. I haven't checked Twitter in a while. Makes a second. 73-69. Three. Good. Oh. Okay, Nyang. Bang for Nyang. All right. 73-72. Barnes. Out to Young. Thad. Inside. Up and good for Boucher. 3-point lead once again. Again, I'll be live tomorrow at 3:30 for Nuggets and Warriors as the Warriors try to end the Nugget season. Harden. Corner gets tipped. Saved. Gets back to the Sixers. Somehow. Here's Harden. Floater up and no good. Corner open. Boucher for three is good. And the whole place is going up right now. Philly's down 6. They got to really dig down here and finish this quarter on a positive note. Embiid, floater, good. Embiid's going to take over here, I feel like. (78-74). Here's Barnes. Fires for 2, and that's still no good. And here comes Harden. Harden against Trent. Got Embiid trying to square up a little bit here. Watch out for the roll. Nice pass. Draws a foul. And the no bucket. That ref is very like, no. He's like, damn, bro. Chill. Okay, 4-point lead for the Raptors. Must be bottom of the 9th coming up here. Yeah. Well, time to see if the Guardians can hold on to a 1-run lead again. Up by 1. Franmil Reyes, 105 mile per hour, 335-foot flyout. I bet you he probably went to deep center or something. Little League ballpark. Dude can't 335-foot dong and he doesn't leave the yard. I wonder where... No, hang on. Oh, Hurricanes? Yeah, he's going to Miami. Okay. Figured he was. Alrighty. Hedges showing off the bazooka. I love it. Love the former Padres going off. 78-74 Raptors. Minute 15 to go here in the third. They're in timeout right now. Wish I had a dual TV setup so I could watch both games, but nah. Alrighty. Emmanuel Clase, the 100-mile-per-hour hurler on the mound for the Guardians to try to close this game out. Need Clase to get a good 1-2-3 inning here. 5 games, 0-1 record, 4.50 ERA for Emmanuel Clase. Going up against Josh Donaldson, Aaron Hicks. First 2 up. I'm going to call the ending of this game and then I'll switch back because got about a minute 15 to go. Here's Class A. Oh, yeah. I'm going to turn it off because it seems like when I watch, they suck. Love is in you. Pass it on. Pass it on. Yeah, guys, pass it on. More commercials. Love them. Got to keep channel flipping because, reasons. 13-0 Detroit. Damn. Detroit is pounding on the Rockies right now. 11-0 Chicago. Damn. In the fourth. Yeah, there's still 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Let me check my stream thing here real quick, just to make sure we're not off or anything. Okay, we're good. Also to make sure I'm not looking like a robot. Oh yeah, he's gonna. The Guardians are probably gonna get walked off. Dude, Class A's out here throwing balls. There's a nice 3 to start off from Yang. Dude, Yang coming up big with these shots. Less than a minute to go. Barnes. Here's a Chua. Bless you. Oh my God. Trent inside. And the dunk by Young as Maxey hurt himself a little bit. He looks to be alright. It's his left arm. Huh. Maxey? If they lose Maxey, they're cooked. Because Maxey's been a baller for them. Embiid up and no good. A lot of contact. Nothing. Up the other way. No good. Gets swatted by Harris. Harris straight up said, "Give me that." He said, "Give me that." Here's Maxey. Guarded by Precious. Maxey drives off balance, up and no good. God, these refs are just letting everything go. Oh, he almost hit it, but it missed. After 80 to 77 Raptors. Let's see how the Guardians lose this game. It's just a bad vibe with this game, man. We got to win this game. Come on, Class A, get a double play here. Against Aaron Hicks. Popped it up, out of play. 0-2 count. Dude's cranking 100. Like, it's just so funny. Like, the Sixers are getting whacked almost every time in the paint. And Scott Foster's bummy ref crew is just sitting there like, what foul? Where? Now I know how Sixers fans feel with that. I know exactly how they feel now. You know? But, of course, in the regular season, they'd be getting all those calls. Because it's regular season. And that's just a weird way about it. Class A is gonna leave one freaking right in the heart of the zone or something, and Hicks is gonna send it to the freaking train tracks. That's what he did against Jed Lowry last year. I called that game too. That was horrible. You ever just feel a vibe like your team's gonna lose? Probably. That's the vibe I'm feeling here. Unless Class A can get out of it. Got a bad feeling about this series taking off. And he's safe at second. Well, got an out. But now they could easily tie the game here. Didn't really have a chance there. Wow. Probably going to be tied. Need a strikeout or something. Do I think Rubio will come back? Yeah. I really think he'll come back to Cleveland next year. Problem is, he won't be ready until at least November, December. So we're still going to need a good point guard to hold it down until he comes back. Which won't be bad. You know, we could always sound like somebody. You know, even if it's Brandon Goodwin again. I wouldn't mind that. Or Sexton. Why not? Oh, here's Gallo. Oh, boy. Former teammates. This has got to be weird. Gallo versus Class A. Former teammates in Texas. Facing off. Come on, Emmanuel. Just cook this guy. 0-1 to Gallo. Ooh, 0-2. Because if you're liking what you're watching, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live at about 7:20 for Nets and Celtics tonight. So I'm going to be able to relax and watch this second game. What is it, Mavs? The Mavs game, and then I got Celtics Nets, and then I'll be able to watch Grizzlies and T-Wolves. Here's the 0-2 to Gallo. Chopper foul. Do you try to make him chase here? These umpires clearly have an agenda. Okay. 0-2 count for Gallo. After this at bat, I'll go back to the game. I got the scoreboard up there. 82-79 Raptors. Here's the 0-2 to Gallo. Liner out number 2. At least he hit the ball. Can't get mad at him for that, can you, Yankee fans? At least he hit it. Didn't go far. But it's very hard to connect on a dude who throws 100 miles per hour. I mean, they should know. They have Chapman. Wait, they called that a balk. Interesting. Before. Free throw, no good for Thad Young. FYI, the foul was on Yang. Free throw up and misses them both. 11:06 to go. Possibly the final 11 minutes of the season for the Toronto Raptors. They're up by 3. Harden. Guarded by Siakam. Gets... Oh, it's going to be a foul. He ran into a double team. Precious Achua. Bless you. It's a 1-1 to Kiner Falefa. Oh, boy. Huh. These refs, man. I mean, these umpires. Officiating in sports is so messed up. Umpires be out here calling balls strikes and strikes balls. And then they be, you know, they change it based off of, I get it, strike zones change, but wow. 1-1 to Kiner Falefa. Fouls it back. Down to their final strike. Again, 2 former teammates in Texas. It's kind of funny. So not 82, not 79, as they're showing Harden driving to the rim, off balance, up, and drew the foul. Good. Okay, so he's shooting free throws. First one is good. And we lost. Tie game. Got a rookie out there and left. And, yeah, we're probably going to lose. Told you. Bad vibes. Bad vibes all around from that game. That meme of a ballpark. Wow. Down to their final pitch and they freaking choke. Classic Guardians. Yep. Corner 3 is no good. Anunoby. Almost stolen. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out. Corner for Anunoby again is no good. 1 point lead, 10 minutes to go. Harden drives up, gets blocked. And here comes the Raptors. Drives the other way, up, and he's fouled. All right, let's watch the walk-off, as now they're checking Stephen Kwan, because having a rookie playing in this ballpark is definitely something. I mean, he's good on defense. I mean, he's never played in this park before. Got hit, I think he hit the board out there and left with his face. Not to mention you're battling the sun, too. All we needed was one more strike. That's all we needed. 83-81 Toronto. Free throw up and good. I've been flipping back and forth between Guardians and basketball. 9:56 to go here in the fourth. Here's Maxey. Gives it off to Harden. Harden. Here's Harris. Harris drives in against Siakam. And we have offensive foul. Doc's like, come on, man. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now, bro? 2-point lead. Here's Siakam. Drives up and good. And the foul. Oh, what happened? Huh. What happened? I don't even know what happened. Oh. I don't know what the heck just happened in this freaking Guardians game. I'm sure I'll be seeing that on freaking Twitter and stuff. People be talking about that. Free throw up and good. Oh, Yankee fans? Of course. Here's Embiid. Bad pass. Another bad pass, but saved by Maxey this time. Still turned it over. Pass to... wow, it's... Yeah. I think it might be falling apart for the Raptors. Precious just hit another shot, and it's 88-81. It's all... I think it might be falling apart for the Sixers here in this game. Glaber Torres. Oh, boy. Heckling Quan. Of course, they're heckling him. Oh, gotta love it, man. Huh. Well, let's see here. 1-1 count to Torres. Strike 2. Well, if we go to extras, we better freaking score some runs or something because we're losing. We're going to lose in extras. I can already tell you that. Especially because they have the top of the order coming up. Here's the 1-2 from Class A. That's game. Told you. Told you. Walked off. Yep. Yep. Freaking classic choke job. All he needed was one more pitch, and they got walked off by Glaber Torres again. He's always the one to walk us off. All we needed was one more strike. But, I mean, when you're with one run, that's always tough. One run leads are very hard for us to keep, apparently. Yeah, Quan should have caught it. But when you're a rookie and you're playing in that place for the first time, you don't know the dimensions, and left field is definitely a tricky spot. Now imagine what he's going to be like in freaking America. Talk about a freaking large-ass outfield. My God. He's just not playing in center. You feel like you're running for hours. Especially, yeah, deep center field. Seems like we always get walked off by the Yankees in New York. Always. But we'll see if the Sixers can really dig deep here and try to rally. Because I'm telling you, Raptors fans are really the Raptors are feeling themselves. They're trying to extend this series to 5. They're trying to send it back to Philly for Game 5. Individual improvements. Yeah. There's Luka getting some shots up. That's good to see if you're a Mavericks fan right now. But anyways, here is James Harden. My focus goes back solely to this game now. Here's Harden. Step back for 3 is way off. And he's fouled. Here we have 3 shots coming up. 8:49 to go here in the game. Got him an ISO against freaking Thad Young. That's tough, man. Thad Young, that's a tough assignment if you're Thad. By the way, foul trouble. Anyone in severe foul trouble? Oh, Niang's got 4. Harris has 4. And Thad Young has 4 now for the Raptors. Those are the only guys on the floor who have legit foul trouble. Everyone else is like 2 or 3 fouls. Yeah, we were all noobs once. I mean, there's no minor league ballpark that is as tiny as Yankee Stadium. I mean, obviously, you're looking up at the ball. You have no sense. Like, you know, when you, for these veterans that have played there before, in your head, you're thinking, okay, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Okay, there's the track. And then you know when to jump. (88-82). 2 more free throws. Or the final free throw. I thought there was... Well, they made 2 of them. 83-88. Toronto leads. Here's Siakam. Guarded by Harris. Backing him down. Turnaround. Jumper is good. 8:30 and counting. 7-point lead. Here's Harden. Harden up and good. Harden's got to start really cooking now. They got to get some stops. 8:15 to go. Harden 22 points, 5 of 14 from the field. 8 assists. Here's Siakam against Harris. Kicks it out. Here's Precious. Back to Siakam. Siakam. Guarded by Harris. 4 on the shot clock. Good defense. Forces a bad shot, but he's fouled. They locked up right there. Oof. Huh. Yeah, his right leg got a slight limp to it. Classic Guardians, though. You know, we're the get right team for the Yankees, always. They could suck. They could not have scored a run the previous 3 series, but they face us, they turn up. Always. Always. I mean, it's pretty easy when you're playing in that meme of a ballpark. When even a routine fly ball goes out of the yard. Even more of a meme than freaking Fenway. '80, 91-85, Toronto leads. Here's Maxey. Got it by Precious. Goes inside for Embiid, getting doubled. Oh, stolen! Wow. They're just jumping these passes, man. Lazy passes. Ill-advised. And it's stolen right back by Maxey. 2-on-1. Or 1-on-2. And he missed it. No foul called. Refs are swallowing their whistles big time when it comes to the Sixers. There could have easily been some fouls on these. Damn. And then they call a foul there. Okay. Yeah, I think we know what their agenda is. What the refs' agenda is. You know, we know what the refs' agenda is. Oh, boy. All right, free throw up and good. 92-85 Toronto. Toronto's been doing a great job of staying ahead. There's DeAndre Jordan. Has not played a minute yet in this game. And I don't think he'll play a minute at all in this game, to be honest. So 7:18 to go. Second free throw up and good. Oh, yeah? Nice. Nice. Here's corner. Green for 3 is short. 93-85 Toronto. 7 minutes to go. Siakam. Guarded by Niang. Drives. Pulls up and clanks the easy mid-range. It should be easy for him. Here's Harden. Guarded by OG. Step back. Fires. No good. How do you miss that, bro? Come on, Harden. Get serious, dude. Am I rooting for those Sixers? No. But I'm just saying, like, they should hit that. You're Harden, bro. You're like an elite three-point shooter. You should be able to hit that. He would hit it against us, but not against other teams. Ooh. Fans throwing stuff on the field? The heck? Yeah, sir, I know. He works Blue Jays, he works Maple Leafs, and he works at the Scotiabank and Rogers Center. He's talked about that multiple times. It's a pretty dope job to have, not gonna lie. Yeah. But you could just tell they're missing Matisse Thybulle. His presence is definitely has been felt big time. But you can tell they're missing him. Garbage rains down on the Guardians in right field. Fans are embarrassing themselves. They're throwing garbage at us, bro. Really? Wow. Wait. Straw climbed up the wall to get in a fan's face? Oh my god. That's a W in my book. That is insane. He was literally. Wow. That's something I've never seen before. Like, Straw was. Quan was getting heckled, and Straw climbed up the left field wall and was heckling, was getting at it with fans. That's pretty. That's something I've never seen before. Classic Yankee fans, right? Classic stanky fans. That's why nobody likes them. That's why nobody likes New York fans. Because they act like that. They act like a bunch of freaking animals. They act like a bunch of animals. I mean, that's why they call their thing the Bronx Zoo. If you really think about it. The turkey outside and my dog are going at it now. Lovely. All right, so we got an animal freaking argument going on in the background. That's lovely. But here's Anunoby. Gives it off to Siakam. Siakam guarded by Green. Drives in, up, and no good. Too strong. This is the time to make a comeback now if you're the Sixers. Here's Maxey. Guarded by Boucher. As Trent will be coming back in momentarily. Here's Embiid to Harden. Harden back to Embiid. Drives in and he goes down. He might have hurt himself a little bit again. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Wow. There's Harris getting ready to come back in. 93-85 Raptors. Extremely violent. Yeah. They can even possibly take an eye out. Well, this one's like domesticated, but he's still got a mouth on him. Thing will never shut up. As you might have heard during my streams. It's always an experience watching my friggin' streams, man. You never know what you're gonna get. Never know. But anyways, here's Maxey. Right down the lane. Up, no good. And it'll go out of bounds. Raptor ball. Yeah, we're gonna get a game 5. We're gonna get a game 5. Already know it. We're getting a game 5, guys. Here's Siakam. Pascal. For 2. No. 10-point lead. If you're the Sixers, you got to start going crazy now as we got a As Embiid hit the ground again, but he gets right back up. He's all good. At least it looks like he is. Harden, guarded by Anunoby. Harden. Step back for three is no good, no foul. Up and then another miss. Yeah, the Sixers they're flopping, so they're selling. They're selling so hard right now. 4:40 to go, down by 10. .440 to go is Siakam and Trent talking to Coach Nick Nurse. Free throw for Achua up and no good. Niang talking with the ref about something. Yes, it goes back to Philly for Game 5. Unless the Sixers come to life here and score like 11 points in the final 440, which could happen. They could go off here, but I don't know. The way the Raptors are playing, I just don't know if that's happening. Embiid. Up. And he and he got traveled. Okay. Yeah, Scott Foster is totally just got an agenda. Scott Foster's got an agenda, I think. He must not like Embiid. No, I know exactly how Sixers fans feel right now. Trent. Around the screen. Guarded by Embiid. Step back. Three is no good. Embiid will take it. 4 minutes to go. Approaching. Embiid gets fouled. And he will have 2 shots at the line. Yep, the series would go back to Philly for Game 5. Free throw up and good. Got one more free throw. 4:06 to go. Still got plenty of time. I've seen leads dissipate in 4 minutes. But, I mean, in order to do that, you got to get stops. Free throw, good. 9-point lead. Still a lot of game left. 18 for Embiid, 7 of 16 from the field, 7 rebounds. Looks like Harris, right, will be coming in. Or is that's Green coming in next. Harris is already on the floor, okay. Here's a 3 for OG's, good! Wow. OG for 3. Wow, and another stop by the Raptors, and there's a foul. Oh, he almost made that. Foul on the floor. OG for 3. Wow. $99-87. Toronto leads. Portland, what? Canada, well, in Canada. Yeah. Besides, win it in front of your home crowd. Free throw up and good. .328 to go. 33 points for Pascal Siakam. Up and good. 34. Here's Maxey. Drive up and good. 101-89 Toronto. Siakam and Embiid going at it a little bit right there. Oof. Little shove there. A foul. Got timeout. That's still crazy to me, though. Straw. Keep in mind, Straw's an Astro, a former Astro. You know, Astros fans are going to defend him. they love Straw. Astro fan. If Yankees fans went after Miles Straw, Astros fans would come after him. What's up, Alejandro? You already know Astros fans would come to defend Miles Straw from any slander because they love him still. They've expressed how much they still love him as a player, even though he plays for us now. But now you see why people hate New Yorkers. Oh, nice. 3:06 to go here in the fourth. 101-89 Toronto. Free throw, good. (102-89 Toronto). 3:06 to go. Anunoby to inbound. He'll give it off to Siakam. Oh, no, yeah, this is Siakam. Okay. Had to make sure that was him. Here's Pascal. Powell's up for two, and that's no good. It would take an absolute miracle for the Sixers to win this game. But it looks like we're going to 5. At least game 5. But knowing Doc Rivers, he's going to freaking choke. Harris up and good. And Anunoby will bring the ball up the floor. 102-91. 2:28 and counting. Trent. Up and good. Easy layup for Gary Trent. 24 for Trent Jr. 8 of 20 from the field, 3 of 10 from 3. Here's Harden. Gives it to Embiid. Draws the foul. Oh, now we got a little... Ooh, we got a little action going on here with Siakam and Anunoby going after Embiid a little bit. Getting feisty now, eh? Swiping at him and everything like, yeah, get out of here. 104.91. 2 minutes to go. Free throw up and no good. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the contest. Yay. Been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. Love it. Free throw up and good. 2 minutes, 12-point lead for Toronto. It's borderline insurmountable right now. Sixers have 15 points this quarter. Siakam himself has 15. So Siakam himself has outscored the entire team this quarter. Goes up, lost it, saved by Precious. He'll drive, goes up and in unopposed. That's game. Minute 36 to go. Harden, who drops off Trent, and then he misses the shot. Oh, come on, Harden, you bum. Embiid against Siakam. And he gets fouled. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If the Raptors come back, this is going to get really interesting. Minute 23 to go here in the contest. 14-point lead. Up and good. Ooh. And they're just showing the turnovers. Way too many turnovers for the Sixers. They have a timeout. Okay. But yeah, if this game wakes up the Raptors, then Sixers are they're in trouble. Because this Raptors team was down in the dumps, and yeah, they might have just got a resurgence. Okay, well, we got more commercials because we all love commercials nowadays. You know, gotta make that money. Gotta make that money. Money, money, money. So Paul Reed, it looks like he'll be. No, that's Felton. That's Milton. Looks like Paul Reed will be coming in next couple minutes here, after Embiid's done. As lineups are probably going to be empty. The benches are going to be emptied up here, I'm sure, soon. Right? Or no? Well, there's Harden. Harden's out of the game now. As Embiid, Milton, Korkmaz, Joe, and Springer have entered. And here's a three, but no good. And now Embiid's going to come out. The bench has been emptied for the Sixers. As it'll be Paul Reed, Milton, Korkmaz, Joe, and Springer. 107-94 Toronto. Minute 18 to go. Game's pretty much over. Philly will head back to... It will go right to Philadelphia. As I guess there was a foul or whatever to get Anunoby off the floor. It'll be Anunoby. Okay, it'll be Flynn, Watanabe, Banton, Mihalik, and someone else is coming in. I think it might have been Barnes. I don't know who else came in for Anunoby, who came out of the game now. Okay. Again, no Fred VanVleet. I don't know what happened to him. You see Malachi Flynn's in the game. It's Flynn, Watanabe, Banton, Mihalik, and Brooks. But yeah, we should probably hear about what happened to Fred VanVleet at some point. Of course, Barnes was dealing with an ankle injury. He did re-injure it a little bit, but he did not miss any time. Drives in, kicks it to the corner. Here's Watanabe up. And no good. 1 minute to go. Yeah. Here's the three. Good. I think that was Milton who hit that. Here's Flynn. To Brooks. Banton. To Flynn. Flynn up, airballs it, completely misses, no chance. Banton goes up, gets fouled, and gets the and one. Wow. $110.99. Less than 30 seconds to go. Here's Reed. Here's Korkmaz. Pulls up and completely misses. 12 seconds to go. Again, I'll be back in about 3 hours for Celtics and Nets, where the Celtics try to go up 3-0 on the Nets. And we'll see what happens in Game 5 with these two. 3 in the corner is good for Isaiah Joe. And that'll pretty much do it. 2-1, and that is the ball game. Raptors survive another game. And they will force a Game 5 in Philadelphia in a couple days. Got bugs flying around in here and everything, man. Damn. Little gnats. Freaking annoying. Oh, well. So, what? Okay, let's change. No, I don't want to change that. Oh, no. Let's change this. This is what I want to change. So, yeah, Phoenix is still ahead. I mean, Philly still leads, but it'll be interesting to see how Game 5 goes when they head back to the city of brotherly love. Philly leads 3-1. Now they can try to win it at home. So real quick, let's go through the stats and then I'm going to head on out as usual. So for the Sixers, they were led with 22 from Harden, 21 from Embiid, 15 from Harris, and 11 from Maxey, only 6 from Danny Green, who was 2 of 10 from the field. He was 2 of 7 from 3. For the bench, not much for production out of the bench today. 9 from Yang, 8 from Reed, 7 from Milton, and 3 from Isaiah Joe at the very end. And then nothing from Korkmaz or Springer. They only played the final minute. For the Raptors, 34 for Siakam, 24 for Trent. Van Vliet had 5, and then he got hurt. We'll see how he is for Game 5. And then Ken Birch only played 6 minutes, did not do much at all. Off the bench, 13 from Young, 9 from Boucher. He had 6 from Barnes, 3 from Banton. He had 5 from Achua as well. So, bench did enough. Did not see Isaac Bonga tonight, though. Interesting. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much going to do it for this one. And I will see you in about 3 hours for Celtics and Nets. Hope you guys tune in. And if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you guys tomorrow, possibly, for Warriors and Nuggets, as the Warriors try to become the first team to punch their ticket to the next round. But until then, I'm Crazy Dog, and see you later. I'm out. Bye-bye. I don't think I had my streams updated, did I? No, I did not. Okay.